Well, hello, soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our daily chakra energy reading, and today is Sunday, another Sunday fun day, November 17th of 2024. So I hope you are all doing so very well this day. Happy Sunday. So all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear this message. So use your intuition to tune into what that message is for you. All right. So I was tuning into the collective energy, and what I got was I feel like we are all starting to open or reopen our spiritual gifts. So, like, if you are clairvoyant or clairaudient or, any of the clairs, I feel like those are starting to come back more. Well, they're starting to come back. So they're slowly making their way. So it might be that you start to hear things that you didn't hear before, or maybe you start to see things that maybe you didn't necessarily see before. Like it'll probably just start as seeing something in the corner of your eye, or thinking that you saw something, and then like nothing's there. So I feel like that is like the beginning of like starting to see, through the dimensions, to like through the veil. And so yeah, so be mindful of it, because it's nothing it's nothing to be alarmed by. um yeah, like it happened to me last night where um I was laying in bed getting ready to fall asleep, and I started to just hear like whispers. And so and like, okay, so when I was little, I used to sleep with like all of my stuffed animals like all around me, because I was like, I could always feel things like energy around me, and I was always like hearing things. And so I would literally sleep in like a fort of my stuffed animals, because at that time I literally had no idea what was going on. And of course, when you are in a, you don't really necessarily know, and you're not necessarily in a family that is connected, then yeah, that tends to happen. You just get like a little scared as a little kid, right? So last night, that exact same feeling came to me, where I was like, I feel like I should be putting all of my stuffed animals around me right now. But like, instead of, I don't have as nearly as many stuffed animals to put around my head or anything. But it was that feeling, and I just like made the connection to the feeling, and I was like, oh, okay, now I understand what's going on. And so yeah. So if you start to just feel things that are familiar but always also unfamiliar, I feel like I feel like that's our gifts like reawakening, because when I was little I could see through the veil. Like I know that. And so um yeah, I feel like those energies are reopening for us at this time. So be mindful. Don't be alarmed. Don't allow yourselves to, fall into the fear vibration. And I also have to say this out loud, like for myself too, because like I was like, last night I was just like, what in the heck is going on? Why am I hearing whispers? And then I was like, oh, okay, I get it. But so yes, be mindful. So yeah, gosh. So anyways, our affirmation for today is from the secondary chakra yin. Check out the healing symbol. Tune into the energy of it. Card number 83, which adds up to 11. The ancient knowledge of the wise women awakens within me. Nice. Oh, I just got chills. The ancient knowledge of the wise women awakens within me. So, uh, okay. I have so many chills that are happening right now. So, yeah, this this is exactly what it is. The ancient knowledge that we used to have, the ancient knowledge that as in our past lives when we were in our Lemurian age, when we were super connected to our divine selves, our higher selves, and there was no separation between us and source. It was always known and visible, like all dimensions were visible to us. It's reawakening in us right now. So 83 adds up to 11, and for me, 11s talk about um like new consciousness. So like expanding consciousness. So being mindful to new things, like ones are about new beginnings, and the master or like the double numbers are about mastering. And so like I feel like we are being guided to master this ancient knowledge. So all of our ancient knowledge, all these gifts that are reopening for us, we are living at this time so that we can reconnect with them and master them. So yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And it feels really good. And I feel like it's like the full moon definitely helped with that. All right, so now let's read the book. The ancient knowledge of the wise women awakens within me. Meaning, before the Christians stepped in with the fire and the sword, the wise women were the midwives, healers, advisors, psychotherapists, pharmacists, priestesses, and much, much more. The knowledge of the healing forces of nature, the natural rhythms, and the regenerative, nourishing structures of life lived within these women. A large portion of this was intuitive knowledge, together with traditions that had been handed down and their own discoveries. Open up to your femininity, to nature and naturalness. Then, slowly but steadily, the ancient knowledge of the wise women from the eternal storehouse of the morphogenetic fields will begin to live within you once again. Use it for the healing of human beings and the environment. This affirmation frequently comes to people when it is important to once again seek contact with the great goddess and to serve her. Or it may be the call of an angel to find an old, precious legacy from a past life within yourself and reintegrate it back into your life, or both. Oh my gosh, I have like all the feels. And so, okay, so when it says here, it says, then slowly but steadily the ancient knowledge of the wise women from the eternal storehouse of the morphogenetic fields will begin to live within you once again. And it says the morphogenetic field is a type of stored consciousness. It contains every memory of humanity and other living beings, including plants, on the level of subtle reality. So this is what we are reawakening in ourselves. Oh, the healing stone is coral coral and tiger iron. The fragrance essence is jasmine, and the Bach flower is gentian and centauri. So Yeah, I feel this is exactly what is awakening within all of us. And if you are a man, you know, in a masculine body or the male body this lifetime, and you're watching this video, this is, I feel like you reawakening this within yourself is helping all the rest of the males on this planet reawakening this within themselves as well. Because again, we all have masculine and feminine energy, and when you connect with your own intuitive, healing, you know, priest, like high priest energy, that is, it's opening the door for it to awaken in others as well. So, if you are a guy who watches my channel, thank you. I appreciate you so seriously, so very much. Um, and you are super important to this whole process. Um, but yeah, so wow, there's a lot in this message. There is a lot. And I just saw 1111 on the video count. Like this video is going long, but yeah. So ancient knowledge is awakening within all of us right now. And it is deep. Like as it says, like it may be the call of an angel to find an old precious legacy from a past life within yourself and reintegrate it back into your life or both. Like, that's literally what I was just feeling. Like, that is literally what I was talking about before, you know, before we even got this card. So I love it. I love the confirmation. So, oh wow. This is a good message, a really good message for today. So I hope you all found something that resonates with you. And if you did, please remember to hit that thumbs up. And if you choose to subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. If not, that is still awesome. um, so wow. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.